and hello. And when I am right, there will be a little bit of a mistake going on. Because yes, we are going to have, let's see, this one over here. Okay, I have to go to my new. I have two kinds of music running to each other. Always great. Oh, right. Yeah, it's really great, guys. No problem. There we have chat, and there is Viking Pie. Hello, and we have Patrician. Ah, it's good. I hear myself in the background, so I will shut myself off. I hear myself always talking in my head. Hello, how are you doing? And as always, I have to sounds. Good evening, and hey, how all is well, guys? Well, I'm getting better, and yes, I am painting, so stuff is going good. Just put some paint on a red serious sword. Ooh, Skaven? Painting Skaven. Nice. My old enemies. And sound is better. Yeah, it's. I must say I have. As you can see, I also have a little bit change in layout. Maybe you can see. There's over there. Yeah, over there. Over there. I have made a little picture gallery of all the beautiful. Oh, not all my work, because some of my work. I picked just very quickly some of them, and I did pick some new little banners, as you can see. It's yeah, a little bit like Music Touch, and well, Michael Modder also has something like that. So yeah, why not me? Hey. So if you are bored of seeing me paint, then you can always watch a few nice painted minis coming into the screen, just in case. But yeah, and those little banners over there, over all the way over there, yeah. And I have, they were all that light blue, and I well, to be honest, I had to make a few changes. I don't know if you saw me change. What you now see is called a scene, and the start scene that you just saw. There was in this layout, there was no nice transfer thingy, just a little bit of a fade from one scene to another. And I did know that there were a lot of layouts with really cool transitions. So I wanted to work on that. And if you and well, I can even show you what I mean. Next time, Viking Pie, when you are visiting me, for example, we do get this nice little layout, but that nice thingy that oh, and now, oh, that's yeah, and I work with a nice button thingy. That's really nice. Then that button thingy is called a stream deck, which does help me with a lot of work, so I can literally do a lot of actions in just one button. I was getting a little bit tired of every time I, after the start stream, I had to go to, well, I had to start this scene and then also start my music player. So I thought, hey, there is maybe a possibility to do that in one button. Yes, it is possible. The only problem is if I switch from one, I find out now. If I go from one scene to another scene and I go back to this scene, it starts again another music player. So we get two types of music playing together, and that's not not two types, but two different songs. So it's a nice technical mess up again. But that is something I can change very quickly. It's just literally deleting one part of one item on the list that one button has to do. But I am glad that at least the sound is good. That was where I was going with the whole story. I wanted to make some changes. I did throw away my list from last night, what I had to do. Because I did have some other thingies. The microphone was a bit of a problem. And probably because I changed the microphone. I took out the microphone and did put it in another the USB hub. Not a big problem, but apparently Windows got confused and he didn't see that I took it out and put it somewhere else. So he said, hey, you have the same microphone, so I'll just dampen one of them and then you can use the other. But that was exactly probably the old USB port. I have no idea, but I selected the right microphone on in Windows on the right auxiliary port, microphone port, USB port, whatever you want to call it. Because yeah, even Streamlabs uses it, says that the microphone is an auxiliary port on the auxiliary port, not USB, whatever. So yeah, and then immediately my microphone was not longer dampened and it was at full 100%. I could even walk around my table and it still did hear me talk. But all of that, it's really nice. It did take me all day. Of course, I am a little bit of a perfectionist. Not a full 100%, but 95%. And because those transitions that I was talking about, I wanted a nice cool transition, but I also wanted a not too different layout of my stream. Because you can, when you at Streamlabs, the site, you can download thousands of different nice layouts. But yeah, most of them are gaming layouts, not something I want. All kind of bright and distracting colors, really nice. They look nice, but not for my painting stream. So I had to go and yeah, they have one little thing on their website. Normally when you have multiple pages, you can go back to page by page, but normally also with bigger steps. Not with them. You can only go one step ahead. So if I have at the end of 40 pages, I have to or get to the main page and filter it again the way I want, or go step by step and remember where was that one layout that I wanted. So sorry Streamlabs, it's not really a clever thing to do. But anyway, I did find some really nice layouts. And in one of those layouts, I somehow clicked on a button. Hey, I can choose what kind of fade out I want. And oh, but wait a moment. I go back to this layout, my layout. it's a standard button in Streamlabs, so I could make those. Good, that was about 4 hours work. But it was useful, I learned something. And yeah, then I just started with changing all this. I'm going to point out that, but yeah, you know, this is this whole layout, and I did find the original, yeah, banners that were with those texts. I didn't really like them, were a little bit boring. So I found these, like them a little bit better. You can see them a little bit better. Why do I always mix too little paint when doing skin color? Yeah. So you can get a little bit frustrated while working and get pumped up to do. No, that's a tactic from all the people who make paints. They make sure you always calculate the wrong amounts of paint, so you have to use more paints than that you want, so they can sell more paints. I'm very much sure of that. Anywho, yeah. So that was, to be honest, that was my whole day, because before I know it was 6 o'clock. I still had to eat a little bit. I had to clean up a little bit, and I had to make sure my whole painting table was ready. So, but I did paint a little bit before the stream, and I am not completely sure if you can see it. Probably no. I cannot even see it over here. Go a little bit closer. I did paint. Oh, that's getting worse. Those little studs that were on there, I painted then a nice teal just before the stream. And I started painting the stitches on the sword. I have made them white right now. I'm going to make them nice and bright orange, just because I want them orange. I stopped with that because I have to use my magnifying glasses, and right now on stream I don't want to use them. If everything goes by plan, next stream I will probably use them, because I have a lot of more details to do. So I hope I am not talking too much right now. I have some painting to do. Yes, I know. I wanted to paint all day. I had hoped to even paint some squads. No, didn't happen. Oh yeah, and of course I did change my wet palette membrane paper thingy. Wrong side. Okay, yeah. I'm going against my OCD. Not that I really have one, but just sometimes the feeling. Always start with the dark colors on the right, the light colors on the left. This one is the wrong way around. I think I will survive that. So it's not really an OCD. But it's some of the things my brain is always thinking about. Those stupid things. Right. Copper colored armor. Oh, and the worst thing about my whole story, I wanted to go for a bike ride today, for a bicycle ride. Yeah, didn't happen. So I just in time remembered to do my really change the camera. Oh, it's a little bit loose. Okay. No. I was lucky enough that I just remembered to do my my exercises I have to do for my leg. But yeah, then I will have to see that I am going to go for my bike ride tomorrow. The nice thing of today was that at least Goblin Squire, who has been struck with long COVID again, and he had already some other health issues, was back streaming again after almost 2 weeks. That was at least, well, he has been streaming the last few days again, but nice to see him again. It's what did he say? It's Motober. Something to there's a it's a support month for for men with all kinds of physical and mental problems. Of course, quite some charities about that. And he had shaven off his beard. Nice moustache, long ones like this, but was a little bit of a rude awakening almost. I was very glad I was not drinking my coffee at that moment. Otherwise I probably would have spilled it. As always, I had a really nice thought about, oh, I can talk about that on stream. Have to make a note of that. Did I take the note? Nope. What was it that I was going to talk about? It was something like get a nice discussion out of, and I have no idea. So, yeah.
I just wish you knew.
But I will just have to talk 2 hours about all my big problems. Or my weekend or whatever. If you have a topic that you want to talk about, please let me know. I know I am the one that is streaming. Doesn't mean I what? Were you in? Indeed. The last D&D session that ooh, that's a good question. No, I don't think so. Last D&D session you were you in the last? Yeah, I oh, I am thinking. No, I did miss 2, right? And I did not. Then I was not in the last D&D session.
I just wish you knew.
Hi,
Hi, Drake.
have is coffee.
Yeah, thank you. Because I'm indeed quite reminding, I have to say, with summary, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll make a note of that, just like I make all my notes. But you first, hydrate. Thank you. Ooh, I'm even behind my coffee. There's only my second cup today. Okay. Noted. I still have to read the other one. Shame on me. Yeah, I have read through it a little bit, but I have some reading to do for next Sunday. Some painting. And I still have to paint those other minis. Damn it. Don't know if you can see it, but I have changed the camera angle a little bit. Changing it normally quite regularly, but it's the whole thing. I put it a little bit more to my right, so your left. It's a little, so I can place it a little bit more an angle behind me without hitting it with my head or getting my nice moonshine head in the picture. Like the colors only do a little bit copy transition over there. Oh, it's still not completely non-metallic metallic, but I do like the whole combination of colors. Repeat it again. But I am chaotic as always. Great evening. You know what? Yeah, open and pour. I'll give you all a free shot. Just to steady my hands. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Bottoms up. Oh. By the way, Viking Pie, I have to check that. But if I am right, all the Nagash streams, they are on now visible. Should be visible on Twitch. Only they are probably muted because they have yeah, some copyrighted music probably in there, and I thought on the stream that it was especially the last few streams the Scaretober ones, and the little music that I played during the whole countdown scene. I thought that it was that one. It's quite recognizable. I don't know from what, but it was quite a recognizable tune. No, that one is, at least YouTube says no. That's not a problem. Only some of the sound alerts. So. So they are now no longer private, or at least they should no longer be private, but probably without sound. Checked that before. For the stream, but right. Light bright colors. That for a Supreme Lord of the Undead. They're probably raising a family, so that's a happy thing. Nutrition, if you have news on your red with a sword, please share. Fought many fights against armored reds. Armed reds. Yeah, they were also armored, but Mr. Warlord Krutis is a big fan of Skaven. Most of the time, if I played orcs or undead, there were reds. Lots and lots of reds. Yes. Oh, and I'm going completely off screen. That's not. Working with gloss has his pros and his cons, especially with the very sharp plastic parts sticking out. But not sharp enough to peek through, but get nicely stuck. Material, and these are not even made out of fabric.
Something about you feels so different. Yeah, you mess me up inside. It's like your energy was kissing my soul back to life, was living. Now it feels like every part of me is died. Yeah, you're gone without it.
By the way, I don't know. I did know I did tell it in my stream a few weeks ago, but I'm not sure you were there. Viking Pie. I have already a new idea for a new community challenge after this little guy is finished. As I found about a lot of minis back that I thought I never thought about them again, including a lot of Critical Role minis, limited editions of some NPCs and enemies. The second campaign. I'm not going to use them as a community challenge, but I did finally find back my Zenithar Beholder. That will be the new community challenge. Start saving up your points. I know he will not be costing 80,000 points. Yeah, at 32k. Okay. Oh, then I can make it at least 60,000. No problem. And you have a challenge to get other people to put in the other 30,000. That is the whole purpose of a community challenge. Not only to get you to get me models painted that I'm afraid of. Also to get you to get me more followers. I really need. I'm very happy with my 107 followers. Right. And there were some people were a little bit frustrated today about Twitter because they had lost quite some followers suddenly. Twitter decided to get rid of lots of accounts that were probably no longer used. So yeah, if you delete them, then those accounts do not follow anybody more. Do not follow anybody anymore. Hey, certain people have a little less followers. I have no idea how many I had yesterday, but I did check my numbers. I have more than 300 followers on Twitter. Damn. Go on a Twitter campaign for getting them all to follow my channel. It's nice to know that there are 300 people following my account, but to be honest, yeah. If I would get paid by every Twitter follower, would be something different, but and I also think that I would stop with Twitter. A nice social medium, I do like it. Cannot put too much pictures or text in one message, like in Facebook or in Instagram. That it is completely wrong, but especially Facebook. Sometimes that's the reason why I don't longer am on Facebook. People who like it, it's a nice medium. Stuff, and I did used to like put a lot of photos on there with all the ads and everything, especially how those algorithms work. One of the things they say, all those ads are made for you, especially they are the algorithm looks at what you like, and then the ads are specifically made for you. Yeah, well, I got a lot of ads from BMW. I cannot remember when I ever even liked something on Facebook about BMW. I mean, they are nice cars, but I have nothing with cars and also nothing with BMWs. So I researched a little bit, I got those ads because I did fulfill 2 criteria. Yeah, I lived in the Netherlands and I was 18 years old. What the fuck has that to do with what I like or don't like? So Facebook, sorry, bye bye. I do post on Facebook, but it is you can link Instagram and Facebook together, and then yeah, at least I that's my way of posting at least a little bit on Facebook for those who still want to follow me. I mainly use my Facebook account. It's mainly for it was mainly for keeping up with my D&D group from Frederike. And now the new group that we are in, yay, they use WhatsApp. I like that a little bit better than Facebook. Especially because I have deleted my former account already 3 times. It's still up and running. Thank you, Facebook. See, I made a little mistake over there. Painted something green that should not be green. Out a little bit. Bought some new brushes at the dollar store action, and the hairs are already curling over after 30 minutes of use. And you are working on the dwarf busts. Okay, nice. Oh, I am painting that little piece over there. Yeah, that curling is also the reason that I don't like synthetic brushes. I've used a lot of synthetic brushes in those 30 in those 30 years of painting. The first 20 years mainly because I didn't know there were other brushes. But the biggest problem I always have indeed is that the tip of synthetic brushes, when you use them, they always have the tip and the point always doing like that. With water hair brushes, never a problem. What I am told, I do have a synthetic. I don't say the synthetic brushes are bad. Certainly not. I have here a broken toed one. Now you can hardly see the difference. You cannot see the difference, but this is real hair. This is synthetic. If I start painting with it, the tip will do indeed curl up after a little while. That has to do because they it's a little bit of wear and tear on the synthetic material. If you would use the other, if you straighten them and you would use the other side of the hairbrush, it will something like that. Don't know if it is. I guess it is true because there were painters that know their stuff, but and yeah, if you have those action brushes, is yeah. I mean, the oldest action brush I have. Yeah, it's an even real Van Eyck. This is all I can get out of it now. Yes, I'm a brush licker. Yeah, that's the whole point I get. Yeah, and this is my base brush. Mainly used for basing. For basing or for the putting on. Nice tip, yeah. A really nice tip. And he's not the only one. His also, yeah, was also those are those cheap ones. I use them for indeed for the making bases or PVA glue stuff, or even just putting a base color on big models. Yeah, you can still use them for a lot of stuff, and if the hairs are completely gone, like this very old Citadel brush, there are no hairs on it. No, I use this just as a steering stick. And I'm very oh no, I did send them to America. I thought I still had one. I had a whole bunch of Revell brushes, really old brushes. For me, at least, I bought them more than 20 years ago. All synthetic. Well, that's what I at that moment didn't know. They were just still Revell brushes were about last ones. Yeah, I did buy them when we already had euros. I guess they were 3 or 4 euros a piece, so a little bit depending on how big he was. So yeah, compared to a 10 euro, 11 euro brush. But then, if one of those did not work good enough, then yeah, throw it away and get a next one. Not really something I do quickly with these brushes, because I did not have any real taking care of brushes. Yeah, you just rinse them off, put them in your pot. Especially put them in a pot like this, which is, as most people say, is also not good. Also a tip, indeed it is not good even if the brush is completely clean. Especially in this region, we have a lot of hard water, and that all the calc, it will settle right here at the start of the brush in the ferrule. You will get a little bit of this. So it's that's why I have always 3 pots of water here. One is for two with normal water, tap water. The first one is always the dirty water, where I just brush off most of the paint. Second one has a little bit of dishwasher liquid in it to clean it a little bit better. And the last one is distilled water. Sorry, no, it's not distilled water. It's demineralized. So there is nothing in it that can. And then of course I keep if I let them dry. Like I put them with the tip down, so the water does not get into the ferrule. But yeah, that's and I do use every Saturday evening when I clean up after the stream. I do also clean the brushes I have used with a little bit of very special brush soap. It only takes a few minutes. It's brush soap itself is, yeah, if you see the pot and you say it's, I paid almost 10 euros for it. Wow, that's quite a lot of money for just a little bit of soap. Yeah, but I'm using this one. I do not even know when I bought it. It's the first pot I bought. And I still am using it. I've been using this one for. But see, I bought. Yeah, when I moved here. So that's about let's say 9 years ago. It's a little bit more than half empty. Oh, half empty. So for 10 euros, I can take care of my brushes for about 10 years. I know I am not sponsored in any way by by the Masters brush cleaner or whatever company. Just so you know, but yeah, biking by you know. I wish I was sponsored, of course, but hey.
Feelings change and love can go, but tell me why are you so cold? What did I wrong? What was the fault? And what you say is I don't know. Feelings change and love can go, but tell me why are you so cold? What did I wrong? What was the fault? I thought that you loved.
But again, I also use the brush cleaner only on my very expensive brushes. Those brushes from Action, or I believe some of them are from Kruidvat drugstore. Yeah. Although my dry brushes, my bigger dry brushes, these are from Kruidvat. These are the makeup brushes. Sometimes when I'm cleaning my other brushes, I will clean them too with a little bit of soap. To a little bit more careful with unloading that brush before I hit the mini. Especially these thin paints. Finally start seeing why people do it. Get confused with what. Ooh. It even not paint half of his elbow guard. Whatever that thing is called. Again. Camera even focused. Close by, I can see that, but Seems to me that my camera is a little bit out of focus. Just a little bit. All my glasses are just dirty. Let's go to the other one over here. I have set myself goals this week. Going to try to fill my diet. Already trying to uphold for 2 weeks. I am, but to keep upholding it, not really working right now, by the way. Have sinned a few times. Damn it. And I have promised myself, because we have the D&D game Sunday, I will try. Oh, I don't know if you did hear that, but somebody is playing with fireworks. Anywho, I want to finish the Beholder and the 3 minis for Dungeons and Dragons. These I have some painting to do this week. I have finished that. I have, in fact, most of my commissions painted. Commissions that I would have done already months ago. I can start with the next few. To some repair work on a Tintin model. He dropped a nice little statue of Tintin. Asked me to repair it. And And I have a mini that I have to paint for Rod Schubert. Fish and sticks on the internet, because he has subscribed for already a full year. You have to paint a for him. Good thing is, he did give me his completely carte blanche, as they say. Doesn't matter what mini, be honored to have one painted. So I'll have to go through all my Reaper minis. Nice one that I want to paint for him. But good. That's something for the weeks after. First, to get rid of those other commissions. To hope not get too much distracted this week with other stuff. 2 whole hours working a day. Never knew that 2 hours is really long if you have not really something to do. Was this armor starting to look more excellent? Right. Gloves has the same things as on his boots. Nice, I guess. Oh. Nice. Let's start with that green part of the armor. Not decided what to do with parts, as they are not part of his armor, not the metal part at least. more like wraps that he has under his armor.
Close your eyes.
Quite sensitive guy, sensitive skin. He's a very thin skin. Yes, the most simple part is to make it a dirty white cloth-ish. The kneecaps, you can see what I mean. It's certainly not something metal. Some kinds of wraps like a mummy. Painted them white. Going to use a brown wash. Yeah. Rivets. Green. Gray. Sorry, Rocky. Felt his gaze on me. Hey, I am standing here. I want to hold your brush. Give it to me. Don't hold it in your mouth. It's filthy. Yeah, you're right. You never know where the back end of a brush has been. Except for me, it's been in my mouth probably. It spots I hit with my orange. Especially could be lining this. It's a darker. The dwarf is in the ugly stage. Okay, well that's every dwarf has his ugly stage, so that's good. Oh, ow, ow. Cannot really say that this guy also has a not ugly stage, but is starting to look at some like something really undead evil dude. So indeed challenge myself a little bit more. I am probably if everything goes as planned, I want to do a lot of little detailing next week on this guy. On stream. I have at least this part of the mini ready. Can make and also start aligning everything. Well, not everything, but at least his torso, I hope. Oh god, I still have to do, yeah, right about that too. Those holes in his robe, a little bit extra attention. Everywhere where I... Also, it's not, it's too big to fit my mini hole. Oh. Mini that is too big for your mini holder. Yeah, that's... I can imagine that. I did paint that that little very little 17-inch tall mini, or 17 centimeter long tall mini dragon thingy. But especially when you are used to paint the mini with on a holder, certainly it is really weird not to. Oh, by the way, no, I had it on a mini holder, only I had to drill it all completely in. I don't would not advise you to do that with your dwarf mini. It's a very nice resin. Drilling holes in it and screwing it. No. Screwing with it, okay, but brush. Green and hey, touch. Very broad, wide kind of highlight that I'm doing here. Really going to do much more about this armor plates than what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm going to give them nicer highlights, just like ending up in almost pure white. Little bit of a later on with a lining, talking about giving them a little bit more shading. Plates are not really that big. really matter if I am going to try to also use layering to get even on the full parts of the army to get there a little bit. Now this is more than enough. Well, I'm going to make the lines thinner and brighter, of course. It's not what I mean. Normally I would use on the full start slowly highlighting them in the full width of the plates. So small. Sometimes you get a little bit of dust on the tip. Brush looks a little bit like a small hair or something, but I am told it is in fact a little bit of dust that has fallen on your palette. Happen to catch that with your brush. Almost pure gray. Bit shorter. A little bit, well, I should shorter. I am also making it a little bit shorter. I do not start completely in the where the other plate is touching the rest of the armor. Of a color difference in there. To white. Make a small mistake. Right there, little mistake. White, not a big problem. But that I'm line some extra darker shadows under there. Those parts. It will cover a bit of white perfectly. Get my lines. Wait, and it is gray. And then this. Going to take okay, 0. Done that earlier. Give that another try on the back. Get it a bit what I want. Hey, Raphael, this for my brushes. The EK brushes are quite, very thin. Will have very, very long bristles. Instead of a very thick belly. To make the color a bit of better transition between those gray and it was a little bit too grayish light. Because of the longer bristles, I can make straighter lines with them. You can see the in here this not as good as these are, but oh no, I have to. I have watched somebody who is a professional painter for lettering. Always see that they have that they use brushes with very long bristles, especially so that you can get straighter lines. That is what I am told. I'm now going to get the same problem as what you had. Viking pie. I have now the perfect combination of gray and green mixed. But I already know this is not enough. Certainly not for the whole model. This will also mean that I am not going... I should not clean my wet palette until I have finished this model. Or at least all the green in its armor. I have to paint other minis this week. Oh yeah, damn. The main difference between front and the back, I made the lines too bright. Oh, there we are. It's not bad, but this gives a little bit of a better, yeah, looks just better. So now I can go to the greenish gray. One of the reasons why painting is so relaxing. You are so focused on just one little thing. I can also very much relate to people who say that they would get crazy about fiddling with all this stuff right here. mistakes here and there, but I will get rid of them when I am going to line. But first, away with the cold coffee, here with the warm coffee. Hydrate. Okay. Is it already that late? It is painting very intensely. Certainly at the time. Did have timer on my stream deck. I got rid of it. Wow. For the edge highlighting, the only problem is normally with edge highlighting you use the side of your brush. Bars are not deep enough that would use that technique and I would hit more than only the edges. Very carefully painting it on a normal way. How did it? Not this way. Right. Ooh. Get the white, especially here in the edges. Here. Residue on my brush. Oh. Een wet pallet paper. 15 out of the bag. That is what I want. Is right points in the I'm always chaotic and curious. Liner. Gray liner, I should say. It's from Reaper gray liner. We have also a black liner. I have a sepia one, and I have a other one. Oh, that's with over there. It's more the black purplish. It's thinner paint than the normal paints. It's a bit thicker than a wash. It's mainly my key tool. Yeah, and it is meant to be used as a what they call a liner. Who do not use washes. You can literally paint on the shadows. It's also very useful for and I tried it out. I am really impressed with that. I had two the same minis, painted them exactly the same without a wash. And then one I did not do the lining. The other one I did do the lining. Not that good, but at least the impression of what the liner should do was there. Everywhere where two colors meet, even if it is just on a straight thing, you should line. And well, in everywhere where a different texture is touching a thing, just to give the impression, like here on my clothing, you have shadow. You have, well, this is black, so you don't have much shadow, but under my glove is a little bit of shadow. That is what you do with a liner. And the liner is a little bit just thick to use straight from the, at least for me, especially on these thin brushes. A little bit of thinner. And my impression of a liner is also it has a little bit less pigment than a normal paint. This is why you just line literally every part. Try to keep it as thin as possible, of course. Quick way is, as I said, is indeed using a wash. Why don't you, or why didn't you want to get this model a little bit, yeah, just that little bit more than just the normal wash, the normal tabletop quality, a little bit more, let's say showcase quality, because this is certainly not showcase quality, and absolutely no competition quality. This is right now the closest I get to my own showcase quality. Competition, yeah. Thank you. For lining, these brushes are really great. Because they are so, they are thin, they are long, so you can really just push them up the parts that are a little bit higher. Green is so dark, you hardly can see the lining itself. It is just bit of white there. It should not be there. Do I have a part where I can show you? No. That's the problem with this green, quite dark. Fine. It's not always completely directly visible, the whole lining. That's in fact the good part. As far as I know, I have seen a few pro painters. It's thick. If you do the lining good, you hardly see that there is a black line. If you would ask people if there's a black line, no, there's no black line, but it is something your eyes do see the difference. Yeah, that's the thinner you make the line, the better it is. Something that your brain is expecting to see in most models. If it looks more natural with lining. Nicely use it to hide certain small mistakes. I just saw one disappear in front of my eyes. Good. If I'm holding this mini like this, it's too far away for you, but in here there is a little bit orange on the green. Now I've made it black with a lining. Gone. Hydrate. Oh, thank you. Now, this is the nice thing about having that second monitor. I'll finish this part first. I give you, because last week I still had to use my my tablet as a second monitor. And and because it goes to the internet, there is quite some delay. So the sound would be faster than the picture. So it is the other way around. I see you giving me a hydrate in chat before the sound is hitting us. Nice. Thank you. More time. Okay. Oh. Oh God.
Take a shot, motherfucker. Take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot.
More time and a shot and a hydrate. You're not finished yet. Oh, don't worry. I'm not finished yet too. I hope that it's just, oh, that's just food coloring. There are lumps in my whiskey. Oh. In my blood red whiskey. Good. Thank you. Cheers. Uh-huh. I check if I have certain parts. Yeah. Parts. Mine's too thick. A little bit of the here and there. Nice. Of the orange. The copper. It's not tedious, but it's not as tidy as I would like it. It's a little bit. The front is even worse. The lines are good enough, but yeah, I don't have a nice gradation into from light to dark. Yes, I am also a little bit. A little bit too much of a perfectionist right now, but especially because it's a really nice armor. I want it just a little bit more better blended everything. Didn't get it. Green is a little bit dark here and there. Lines are a little bit too white. To be honest, this I like. Ooh. Painting this mini is not as tedious as the beholder that I am painting. Tell you that very honestly. A little mistake with much gray. Put away. For painting against the light. Ow. His boots have a little bit too sharp points. Keep getting hooked on his nice boots every time with my, especially this one. Damn. I'm hooked on this model. I'm hooked on Nagash. Oh my god, no. Yes, probably more an optical illusion. Well, I have highlighted everything and the pieces are quite small. I don't see any green anymore. It's like I have just painted highlights on black. But it's probably because the highlights are quite bright. I don't see the green anymore. But now I am putting a lighter green just above the highlights. We do get back a little bit of the green. As intended. Yeah, now I do get a little bit of that black, the green back that I wanted. Okay. How does that look to you? Orange and the greenish armor. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I... Now, let's see if I can get a little bit better work on the green on the front. I also have to do his sides. Do the same thing I did on the back. But on the side. So, on here the green still looks green. Strangely enough. As I said, probably an optical illusion or just my brain playing games. Uh-oh. Oh, painting so concentrated, I'm totally forgetting that I am streaming. What are your plans for tomorrow? Tomorrow I am planning on painting. Sleep in a little bit, at least. Check a last few things on my stream layout and Streamlabs, and then the rest of the day I do hope to get a little bit of painting done. Maybe on Nagash, or otherwise on one of the, or a few of my commissions. I don't know what the weather will be. I hope I get. I don't forget again to get on my bicycle and ride a few kilometers. At least a little bit better than what I had. Let's see. And maybe I am going to just, I have still two, well, I still have my, oh no, I have three. Yeah, I have enough projects laying around, but I still have some squats that I want to start painting, just in between all my other work. I still have 24 orc pinups that I want to do a skin study of from what is it, Dr. Zoo's painting class, or what was it? And I still have 3 sets of graveyard sets to paint, which are in fact quite simple. More dry brushing than anything else. They're really painting. But yeah, I do have to make time for it. Sorry, I have to make time free for it. I mean, if that little bit is done, then that is done. Got it. So, as always, yeah, I have more plans than time. Have you anything planned out for tomorrow? Oh, and of course, whatever I am going to paint, probably going for a walk. Huh. Oh, I did walk today, and quite more than I. That makes it up a little bit for not for the not bike ride I did. I walked to the supermarket and back. But it was a longer walk than I have done in the past 8 weeks, except for the little things for the little that I walked this week on at work. So, I mean, 3 weeks ago I could not even walk half of that distance without a cane. So it's going good, but yeah, going for a walk. And the thing that I am certainly going to do is I'm going to paint for sure. Catching up with, I'll try to catch up with Critical Role. I am past episode 30. I believe I was on 32 or something. Marisha Ray's character has just died. They are wrapping it up and have called for the airship to pick them up. Oh, sorry. I thought you were already. Oh, no, you were not. Wait, we have something for that. You are 28, damn. Oh yeah, of course I finished my my supernatural binging the last 8 weeks. 15 episodes in 8 weeks. Wow. So yeah, I started listening to Critical Role again. So sorry, yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of you now. My paints are colliding and flowing into each other. They are a little bit too thin. Ah.
Internet's gone loose, so time is through. Making love with you, so I'ma sit and just lay in my bed with the thoughts in my head, getting stuck to the race with you. For a sleeping cruise, no. Stress is getting just a little bit lower. Mind's getting just a little bit closer. Find somebody in my life that can make it through. I'll be lost, I'll be found in the broken. Way out in the crowd, feeling open. Find somebody in my life that can make it through. That one's just me times two. I've been crazy, been thinking, been
Still not completely.
wild with two arms out. Got me singing right in the dark. No feelings I couldn't store. Ooh, and I swear I proved all the ways out here. Got my drink and trying to care. What to do, yeah. I better fake it, yeah, we can work together till we make it. Better take a life like we're running out of patience. My mind's gone out way too far. Yeah, I'm not right, but I'm better fake it, yeah, we can work together till we make it. Better take a life like we're running out of patience. I know that times have been hard, but that's alright, cause we found our stress is getting just a little bit lower. Mine's getting just a little bit closer. Find somebody in my life that can make it through. I'll be lost, I'll be found in the broken. Way out in the crowd, feeling open. Find somebody in my life that can
I feel a little bit in the way.
that one's just me times two.
Why not? And right now I can use the little. I have a metal plate where my minicam is standing on with a magnet. Will not fall off. And use that now to hold the very heavy miniature holder. This is the first time, to be honest, that I regret that I put sand in those fill pots. Give them a little bit more stability. So you see, we learn every time a little bit more. About the stuff you are working with. bit more like it. Start with give them all a white edge.
Look at all you've gone through, all the crazy and the bittersweet too. All the while your heart's on fire, keeping all to your own desire. Look at all you've endured, heartaches that have crushed your worth. All the while your mind's at war, you keep coming back for more. Why do you keep coming back for more? Why do you keep coming back for more? Why do you keep coming back for more?
I'm still not really happy with the front. Still needs a lot of touch up. I don't know what I did wrong there. Back I do like nice straight lines. But I will take a little break from the front. Go paint. Or better said, wash the linen with Agrax Earth shade. By the way, are you trying to finish the bust today, or because you asked for extra time because you were not finished yet? You try to finish the skin. Okay. Well, then I'll we'll keep streaming for a little bit. Good. Yes, the main body a little bit apart. Also working already on 2 of the books. Again. One. Food colors, I do use skin colors. Some kind of a leather bound tones, I guess. Oh. Still not my record. I do not know what my record was for throwing things. Was I believe more than 5. Should have kept records of it. Damn. Very important statistics.
Beyond infinity and back again. To them. Young dog and attacking.
You have seen 7, okay. Yeah, oh, the last week you were not there. Oh no, the stream after I did Let Something Fall on Nagash, but that's an unofficial count. It was more than 100 because I just started with 100. I mean, if I fall something on, there was a big thing on Nagash that counted as 100. But as I say, not an official count. More books, more books, more books. There we go. That's the roll. Then have a different tactic here. Apply the paint on the pages. Nice and white. These whitish. Especially once we're white and grayish, this one is purple. This side over there. Yeah, that. Completely off screen.
Swipe left, someone said something stupid. Swipe right, now I'm watching what you did. Power down, now I'm at a disadvantage. But I think that it's worth it. I put my headphones on, I play my favorite song. I go to sleep and try again. Mama used to try and tell me no man is an island, but I think I feel like drifting away. Mama used to say tomorrow never comes, so make the most, but I think I am done with today. Done with today.
Just two books that I already did. Just yeah, wet blended some colors into each other. Trying to do the same here right now. A little bit worn. All the same colors on the same places. Darker color, I guess it will goes a little bit better. Don't want to give them all the same look.
I got a bottle of Patron and some lights off. Two red devil looking eyeballs. And I'm finna turn up when the night falls. If you hear a siren, then it's my fault. Jump in my whip, baby, let's ride. We ain't gonna stop at a red light. And I'ma take shots like a Tag 9. It's gonna get live. Here we go, it's about to go down. Let me know, I'ma buy another round. Get low, drop it down to the ground. Oh yeah, wow, shorty make it bounce. Mama see the put cuffs on my cardiac. Took my breath away like a heart attack. And I'ma spend every dime and my money back. Everybody wanna know. If you're ready, let me know. Let's go. If you're ready, let me know. Let me know. If you're ready, let me know. Here we go.
Smooth is not your strong suit. Okay, yeah.
I got a bottle of Grey Goose and ice cubes. Have a drink that'll put me in the right mood. 80 proof.
Do you mean you can see the brush strokes in the paint? That is the thing. And are using, as far as they told me, too thick paints. Color transitions. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, but that's... I mean, I have been trying to get the front and the back look the same. Only one way to learn that. Practice, practice, practice. At least that is what they told me. Oh! Oh! Oh God. So, let's see. You have coffee? Even this is cold. You know what I'm going to do? I will keep streaming. Oh, there's my cursor over there. I will stop the recording. Just because, yeah, well, I have not really much to say anymore than just paint. I can try. I have every time I see a picture of this Nagash, yeah, a lot of lining around all the it's highlighting around all the holes. Score and quits. Okay. To be honest, good idea. Well, let's do that. Probably better. Good. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you have fun tomorrow. You will send me a pic. Thank you very much. I'm really curious. So have a nice walk tomorrow. And we will see each other next time. Thank you and bye. Oh, I still have that one? Okay, yeah.